Hey guys, we've got another mod spotlight here, and this time it's for a mod called Haema. It unlocks a whole new playstyle in Minecraft, allowing you to play as a vampire, with there being new mechanics, abilities, and more. It's a fabric-only mod, and it's available for both Minecraft 1.16 and 1.17. When you start up a world with the mod installed, you might notice that nothing is different, as you'll still spawn as a human, unless you have origins installed. Then you can quickly become a vampire by selecting that origin. If you want to go through the conversion process, then you could start by crafting an empty vampire blood injector. The recipe requires 2 nether quartz, 1 flint, and 1 button. The injector needs to be filled with vampire blood, which appears in some chests, such as those in dungeons, temples, and pyramids. There's also a chance for cleric villagers to sell it. When you have both the empty vampire blood injector and the vampire blood, you can combine them together in the crafting window to fill the injector. You don't want to use the injector just yet, as you aren't powerful enough to consume the vampire blood, and it will probably kill you. Instead, you need to make sure that you have the Strength 2 effect active, which you can receive from a potion. Then you can just use the injector on yourself to be converted into a vampire. If it's daytime, it might be a good idea to consume the vampire blood either indoors or under some sort of shelter, as vampires will be burnt by sunlight, similar to a zombie. You can prevent taking damage from sunlight by wearing a full set of leather armor, but their durability will quickly degrade the longer you're exposed. You might also notice that after becoming a vampire that your hunger bar is gone, and it's instead switched to a blood bar. Food is no longer required to survive, as you can instead harvest and eat the blood of other creatures. Each creature has a quality of blood, determining how much of your bar is filled up. If your blood bar is low, then the screen might look quite saturated, and you won't be able to sprint, regenerate health, or use some abilities. It's also a good idea to carry extra vampire blood injectors around, so you can keep your blood bar replenished when no mobs are around. As a vampire, only a few things are able to kill you, as anything else will leave you on the bare minimum when it comes to health. Your weakness and ways of dying are sunlight, lightning, drowning, dragon breath, the void, and some weapons like wood swords and the smite enchantment. That's not all you have to worry about, as there's now vampire hunters in the world, who might show up after you start to consume blood from other creatures. They look like pillagers, but instead of attacking villages, they'll now come to their aid to defend them. And they carry wooden swords with the smite enchantment, which is enough for them to kill you. Vampires also have abilities, and the first that you'll notice is your vampire dash, which can be done by pressing the Z key. It's a short-range teleport, and it's only usable when your blood bar is close to being full. You'll also have increased strength and attack speed, immortality, and vampire's vision, which allows you to see better in the night, but worse in the day. Abilities can be unlocked and upgraded inside a ritual altar, which there are 2 of. There is the basic altar and the blackstone altar. The basic altar can be crafted from stone bricks and a standard light source like torches or campfires, whereas a blackstone altar is made from blackstone bricks and soul torches or soul campfires instead. They also need a ritual table in the middle, which can be crafted from 4 blackstone, 2 lapis, and 1 gold ingot. The altars don't affect the types of abilities you can unlock. They only allow you to collect extra unlocked points. You'll know if they're constructed correctly if you see particles going from the lights to the ritual altar. Make sure to craft a book of blood from a regular book and an awkward potion. It acts as a manual for the mod, showing a lot of recipes and mechanics. By right-clicking on the ritual table with the Book of Blood, you can see all the different rituals available. Each one requires water and 3 other items. To do the ritual, fill the chamber surrounding the ritual table with water and deposit the other 3 items into the water before right-clicking the table. You'll receive an ability point, and will be able to upgrade your previous abilities or unlock invisibility instead. Upgrading dash will reduce the cooldown. Upgrading invisibility will increase the duration, and upgrading vampiric strength will increase your damage and attack speed. The mod also has support for bewitchment, as well as the rat mischief mod, where you can bite rats to make them vampiric. You can also turn yourself back into a human by using an empty injector while having the weakness effect, or with an orb of origins if you're using the origins mod. That covers everything currently included in the Haema mod. I really like it, and think it would make for an interesting playthrough or multiplayer challenge. You won't be able to use shaders if you're using this mod with just Optifine. Instead, you'll need to use Iris, which I'll leave a link in the description. You can find other mod spotlights on my channel, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.